Wengine tatu hapa. Songesha kitu mbele. Kwani hili ni moja. Ongeza mbili. Wengine ngoja. Asante. How many are you? Are you not leading them to that? Kuna 5. Tunatoka kwa watu wa mama hata tukae na wao. Sababu na mama kama ni sawa kitu hapo. Mkubwa kuja nyuma. Kuja nyuma. Kamera hapo. Wewe fuata yangu. Ikia mada kia. Leta mama moja. Kama mtapasha. Songa punya. Tosha. Bado. Watu wengine mengi wamejaa sana kwa kina Mwenye walikuwa wanasema hapa kuna watu 4. Kuna gari niko na endelea. Boleh disungguli. Tanggung.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Mine is simple. One, as government, we promised that we're going to digitize our records. We're going to digitize Kenya. This is a promise that the president made. We've been working very hard to digitize CRS, and it's taken time. But I'm happy to report that now we have taken full control of the systems. The speeds that are required in terms of being able to operate have also been improved. So by Monday, we expect to have a fully operational new system that Kenyans can use to be able to get their birth certificates with speed and quickly. It's taken time. We've had to digitize over 32 million records. As you know, from the beginning, we've not had a digital system. So it took time to make sure we got all the data, all the birth certificates into a system. And it means over time, maybe by January next year, you should be able to go online into the system, be able to query your birth certificate and even print it. So you won't necessarily need to come here. You will see that even from Monday, whichever place you go to in terms of receiving services, Huduma centers or in this center, you should be able to get your birth certificates very quickly. So we have a whole team. We've got new people from the ICT teams of our 17 that are here working day and night to make sure that the systems will work smoothly. So we are confident and happy that as part of our digitization process, this was one of the big areas which was not fully digitized. We'll be looking at other systems as we go along. But for now, today's progress is good. So thank you very much, Waziri.
Thank you. Briefly, first of all, let me say thank you to the multi-agency team that we have worked with here. I came here about a week ago, and I promised that I will be here daily, except Wednesday this week. We even created a room here and insisted we would work from here so that we can understand what's going on. Unfortunately, our colleagues from the National Police Service who came along with us, the DCI, I want to thank him. I'm very grateful to the Inspector General for the manner in which he has moved and deployed on this matter. The rest of the agencies who have been collaborating with us, the Kenya Prison Service, we brought them in to do structural work to try and organize this place, and our colleagues from the Ministry of ICT and the rest of the agencies that we have worked with. It's been a successful collaboration. I just want to say about 2 or 3 things. One, government, as President Kenyatta tells us all the time, government is about service. The reason why people elect a government is so that they can get services. And our president has made this his focal mantra, that we are here to serve our people, not to humiliate them and frustrate them. The kind of things that we have been seeing going on here, where people come at 7 o'clock in the morning and they do not leave until 5 o'clock, in most days even leave without the documents they are looking for. It is unfortunate that for a country of our size and our level of development, we can subject our citizens to that kind of behavior. That's why I'm happy with what the Inspector General has done. And from this day forward, this is how we are going to deal with the public service centers, especially those that fall under the Ministry of Interior. CRB, the issuance and replacement of identity cards, and we are going to move around the country in our field offices. Our regional commissioners and county commissioners are under firm instructions. Everywhere I have gone, even this week when I was in Kwale, I went to the CRS registry in Kwale to find out and meet ordinary wananchi to see how they are being served. The idea or the habit of humiliating our people, where people have to come and stay in an office for a long time, we are not supposed to be induced or persuaded to provide service for which we are paid, because public service is not compulsory in our country. If you do not want to serve, you can actually say honorably, I am sorry or I am tired, and go away. Instead of, drawing a salary every month, coming to an office and subjecting citizens of your country to the kind of humiliation, part of which I witnessed here. We were instructed, we were given just about 2 weeks by the president to ensure that we clear this thing and decisively reform this. My colleagues and I have been on this on a fairly daily basis, and we are happy with the progress. By next week, by Monday, in the case of Nairobi, we would have almost transitioned 100%. We want to get to a point where everyone who walks into an office to collect the birth certificate, they walk in, they collect the birth certificate and go away. Or they walk in and collect the death certificate and go away. They don't have to be told stories about see me in the afternoon, buy me tea, that kind of nonsense, which is hurting our people. We will not work that way. We are going to work as decent and responsible public servants. And we are going to be a little more stiff in doing this, because there are things that happen, as I was telling my colleagues in the meeting here, that there are things which you hope they will not, you will not have to see in your life. We've done almost everything. You know, in the last 1 year and a half, we tried all manner of tricks with this department. Transfer some people, replace them with others, train them, give them a pep talk, sit down with them and explain to them, let's not frustrate our people. But you can see clearly in certain cases, all this was falling on deaf ears because people turned public service into a business. So you have to bribe before you can be given services. So we will continue on this trajectory, the aim being to ensure that we do what the people of Kenya expect their government to do, provide services to them in a decent and respectful way. So we will continue to work together in a multi-agency manner. And for now, because we are working on this transition, we are going to work throughout the weekend, day and night, to ensure that when we wake up on Monday morning, this office will be totally different. And the services will be 5 or 6 times faster than they are today. And all the 5 Huduma centers in Nairobi have now been reorganized to also provide service. I have today asked the regional commissioner in Nairobi, Mr. Njega, who's here with us, that by 1st of December this year, there will be not a single case of backlog in Nairobi. Issuance of birth and death certificate, not one case. Tutakaa sisi wote hapa. We have even moved one of our DCs and appointed a DC and moved them from their regular duties and brought a deputy county commissioner who to be in charge of this process so that we can focus on it and help deal with the anxieties of our people. Because parents are anxious, because January is coming, they need to take kids to school, they're looking for birth certificates. And I want to promise them they will not have that anxiety. We're going to sort this out completely and we will be done. Lastly, I'm as always thankful to you, our colleagues from the press, for your support on this matter. And let us work together. There's nothing more nobler than to be asked to serve your country, and we are all serving our country. Let's do so with happiness, and let us be satisfied and happy when fellow Kenyans come to public offices and walk away happy and satisfied with the services they are receiving. So we'll continue to come here, and I have asked